Shalom. Shalom, Yesharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. All right, and it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And in this quick lesson, we're just going to get into understanding that this is a privilege and not a right. Right? Understanding that being in the truth is not a privilege. Is a privilege and not a right. Satan, man. Because Jake, a lot of Jake, right? Prideful Jake, of course, have that entitlement spirit. Like, you're not entitled to have this truth, no matter what rank you are, soldier, officer, or elder. Even the apostles know that. Apostles as well. They all know that they're not entitled to have this wisdom and knowledge and understanding. Thinking they're like, oh shit, man, Lord Better gave it to me. Nah, hell nah, right? Because we understand that, man. To be honest, we didn't want to be here at first. Let's just be honest. Nobody was on thinking about, you know what? I'm gonna serve Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. We didn't even know the names. Go ahead and get this John. This is John chapter 15 to verse 16. It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. All right? So, right there, it says, ye have not chosen me. Right? So we did not choose to serve Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, but yet he chose us, aka he called us, right? Because right now we're in the calling, right? Because that's why scripture says, man, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, right? Because right now all we have been is called, meaning that, okay, so we have to maintain this position in truth by what? Putting forth your talents that the Lord has gifted you with, right? Not being that one talent that didn't flip the Lord's money, aka basically using your gift to the best of your ability, and then you fall out. Lord comes back and see, oh, where's my money? Oh, I hit it. I knew about the truth. Just like I didn't really. Just excuses, excuses. But yeah, man, keeping in mind that this is a privilege, man. We didn't choose to be in this thing, this truth. The Lord called us into it, right? Another thing, go ahead, Galatians 6:3, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. This is Galatians chapter 6 and verse 3 says, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. Because, thinking that you just, deserved to have this truth or whatnot, being prideful in this truth, right? Because your action, because you don't got to say, oh, I think, it shows in your actions, right? Whether you got a gift of doing something and you're just not using it, whether it's making lessons or, being brotherly or anything that's beneficial to the body and you're not really doing it, right? You just as the elder Ariella like to say, man, just being that Hebrew hangout guy. Nah, bro. No, this is a business. And as a business, what you do, you work. Right? You're not, no matter how high you are, man, you could be the manager, right? A regional manager or whatnot, right? AKA elders, all right? And you could still get kicked out the truth. It's already happened. There's dudes that were elders, heads of camps, got kicked out of the truth because of what, man? They was entitled. That pride, hey, that's hey, the scripture says that, man. Pride is the beginning. My family get that. Nah, not that one. Here it goes. All right, this is Sirach chapter 10, verse 12. It says, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High and his heart is turned away from his maker. Right? So that's being prideful, man. Right? Thinking that, oh man, your position can't be taken away. Shit, I'm an elder. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm an officer. I've been doing it for 5+ years, 7 years. Right? Thinking your position can't be taken away. Nah, bro. If anything, the higher you go, the more is expected out of you. To be honest, right? You're expected to know more scriptures, right? Because you're going to be over brothers. You're expected to be watching over brothers. You'll be given more responsibility. Things of that matter. Right? So, man, it's nothing but a privilege because we don't have to know these things, man. The Lord didn't have to tell us, reveal to us these things that we know, this wisdom and knowledge and understanding, right? That your average Smo Joe don't have, like the average Jake don't know nothing about the Bible, right? Most Jakes still think Yahushua is white. Most Jakes still believe that his name is Jesus. Like, come on, bro. Most Jakes are still stuck in that Stockholm syndrome that the Lord brought us out of. Right? This is a privilege, not a right. Because if it was a right, then all of Israel would have it. Right? Nah, the Lord didn't want that. And even with that, with the ones he do call, there's still something he didn't want, which is the ones he really don't like. Right? He really want to, give a whooping, chastise. Well, I don't want to say chastise. Well, yeah, chastise. Give a mean chastisement. It's like it. Right? So, let me go ahead and get this. I thought I had it. Let me go ahead and get it. This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 16. It says, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Right? So we're blessed. The fact that we're able to see spiritually and hear spiritually, not physically, because, scriptures goes into how the natural man cannot receive the things of the spirit. Right? Which is a carnal man cannot receive, aka carnal, which means fleshly. It goes into being fleshly. Right? A fleshly man cannot receive the things of the spirit, man, for his foolishness onto him. Right? And you don't want that. You don't want this to. You don't want to fulfill like being a carnal man, being that natural man. Right? You a brother breaking it down to you like baby food. Point blank, man. Yahushua is black. Shows you the scriptures and everything, and you just still can't get it. And it's in the scriptures, right? You still can't get it. You still stuck in your own ways, man. It really shows, hey, the Lord blinded that man. He could have blinded you, right? Out of all these Israelites, man, because there's a lot of us, he called you. Why? Oh, not because you're just so good. Not because, oh man, that's a good guy right there, man. I want someone like him. He just did it simply just because he wanted to do it. Like he could have picked somebody else and, did the same thing. It didn't have to be you. It didn't have to be me. I didn't have to be called, right? So keeping in mind that, like, bro, this is a privilege and not a right. Hey man, keep you humble in this truth, right? Especially when you ain't shit. Right? Knowing that you ain't nothing, right? Because all we do, what the scripture says, man, our righteousness is as a filthy rag, right? So without righteousness being as a filthy rag, meaning that like it's just not the best, bro. Our righteousness sucks, meaning we always falling short, but yet we still in the truth. The Lord still having mercy on this. Privilege, not a right, man. Right? Because if you're in a mindset of thinking that, oh, you good, I got the brotherhood, I'm in the truth, man, I'm good. Nah, bro. You should be in a mindset of like, man, what can I do better? Because man, I'm a wretched man. Right? I'm messed up. Man, I'm trying to, you should be always be trying to do your best for your how about your shot, man, and praying ultimately. Because one of the things I know Apostle Ricard says, he says one of the first things that happened, Jake stopped praying. Jake don't pray don't give thanks to the Lord when he wake up. Don't pray to make it to the destination safely. Don't pray for more spiritual gifts or to increase their spiritual gifts or anything. And then wonder why the hell they getting worse. You ain't praying, my boy. Right? I'm gonna go ahead and get this last scripture. This is John chapter 8 and verse 32. It says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free, man. Free mentally, man. Right? We've been freed from the lies and the bullshit that this society pushes, man. We are no longer deceived by what Esau does, because for one, we know who Esau is. The so-called white man, the red man, right? And we know his agenda, right? To ultimately get rid of the Israelites, to see-hip everybody, put his mark in everybody, his mark of death, right? We understand that he's our pinnacle enemy, as well as the other heathen nations are our enemies. Like, we understand all these things. We understand why we in the condition that we in, because we sinned against the Lord, and the Lord showed mercy on us, but we kept messing up. And the Lord like, nah, I'm just put you in this worst captivity ever, right? So, man, he made us free, mentally, to be able to understand all these things. He didn't have to do that. You could still be thinking like, man, I have to, you probably just hit 18 or 20. You mean to tell me I got to work all the way till I'm like 60, 70? I have to work all my life and then just, die? Stuff like that, So, yeah, man, that's all I really had, man. Just keep in mind that this truth is a privilege, not a right, right? Don't think you're obligated to have anything, man, because the Lord will show you how quick you're not obligated to have shit, straight up. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm ending it all by saying, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.